Good afternoon, everyone. Welcome to the 52-week money show on Money FM, where we discuss the 52-week money challenge. And this week, we are in week 30, which means that we are saving in multiples of um, 300, 3,000, or 30,000 kwacha, depending on what you are looking to do. I have a special guest with me today. Hi, Stephanie. Are you there?
Hi Stella, how are you?
Good, thank you. So I was just saying I have a special guest with me here today. Her name is Mwila, and we are in the same group where we save together for the 52-week money challenge. And this morning, she saved up to week 52. So the pressure
Wow,
is on.
wow.
Welcome, Mwila.
Thank you, Stella. Hi, Stephanie.
Hi Mwila, how are you?
I'm well, thank you. And how are you?
I'm fine.
Okay.
Mwila, I am personally inspired, and I'm sure everybody who's doing the 52-week money challenge is inspired because it's getting tougher, and you have now done it and saved for the entire year and don't have to think about it. Please tell us how you've done it, what the motivation has been. We want to hear from you.
Okay. So initially, it's been challenging as well. And if you noticed, last month I never saved anything. I think for almost 6 weeks, I never saved anything because it was
Mm-hmm.
tough. Yo. And we were doing the village banking share out. So I definitely have other things on my plate that I need to sort out. But I was like, instead of me getting into October or November where I'll need to save 900 kwacha per week, let me sort this one out. Then the other things on my plate, I'll start sorting them out one by one because the 52 weeks challenge, I definitely have a big plan for that money and I know it's going to help me out. That's why I thought of sorting it out first. That has been a challenge and motivated, very much motivated, all because of you.
Wow,
Wow.
no, you've really been pushing. I think we have a number of people in the group, and every time we see you, maybe you won't save sometimes, but most times when you come and save, you save for 2, 3, or 4 weeks. So it's really been inspiring to see. And I think for most of us, when we see you save, then we push to also save something and catch up. So, like, well done. Personally, I am very inspired.
Thank you
Definitely,
so
I'm
much.
also inspired, very inspired. The master you Stella have saved up to week 32. So of
Wow,
course I've also saved
well done.
ahead.
Well
Yeah.
done, everybody in
That's
the lead.
wonderful. That's a lot.
Yes, yes. I need to catch up, to be honest, because it's been a
Yeah,
bit tough, but I will catch up. Now I'm inspired by the two of you. For those of you that are just joining us, we are just discussing Mwila, a very inspirational woman who says she's being disciplined because, she wants to buy a car. She doesn't want to, you know, get a loan and things like that. And she has saved for the entire 52 weeks. So she's done. She's just waiting for December for that money to come for her and to be used for her. And we are all inspired by her. Mwila, how many years have you been doing the 52-week challenge? Is this your first time?
For me, this is my first time. The first one I did with you was the 99, is it 90 days and 91
90-day
days?
challenge.
Yes, that one we did it together for, I think we did it twice or thrice. Then, when
Yes.
the 52 weeks challenge started, that's when I joined. My friend actually got me into it as well because for her, this is the second time she's doing it.
Mm-hmm.
Yes. So with you, I've been doing the 90 days challenge.
Okay, amazing. So just for those that don't understand, so we save in multiples of 10. Week one, we saved 10 kwacha. Week two, we saved 20 kwacha. Week three, 30 kwacha. But Mwila and I are in the same group where we save in multiples of 20. So every week we save 20, 40, 60, 80, and so on and so forth. And this one is like a group where we put the money in a village banking group. We don't borrow it, and we'll all only get to share at the end. So it's created that extra accountability. So this is why for the past 30 weeks I've been saying have an accountability partner, have an accountability group, because then you see people like Mwila who saved for the entire 52 weeks and show you that it is possible for you to just close your eyes and say, okay, I know there are a lot of things that I want, but let me put this money away first. Then I can do everything. I mean, when you get a village banking share out, most of us are not even thinking of saving some more because already it shows you've been disciplined for probably a year, right? How long was
Yes,
the cycle?
definitely.
So you've been
Uh,
saving for a year.
that's yeah. It was the cycle runs. It ran for the year.
Yeah, most of us are thinking, now I've gotten this money,
Mm.
let me use it. But to think that's the discipline we're trying to inculcate, to think I've saved this money, I've gotten my reward, but let me save some more of this and then do other things. So we are very proud of you, Mula. I think the entire Money FM is proud, and everybody online is proud and will be inspired by you saving.
Thank you so much, and I'm
Definitely.
looking forward to more saving days.
Yes. And what tips do you have? Oh, Stephanie, go ahead. Stephanie?
So just to chip in, Stella, we do have a question here, and this one is coming from who's this? This is Brother MG. Oh, okay. So Brother MG is saying, so what happens now that she's done saving? Is it okay to start again?
Mwila, what are your plans? Let me throw the ball back to you.
Okay,
Yeah.
so now that I'm done saving for the 52 weeks, I'll just be waiting for the maturity date for me to get my money. But at the moment, yesterday I started the 91 days challenge. So which I'm sure should mature month end of October, something
Mhm.
to keep me busy. I won't obviously save
Mm.
on a daily basis due to
Yeah,
challenges here and there, but at least I know it's something that will push me, and I'll get to have something by the end of the 91 days.
yeah. So have you seen something? I feel like Mwila, I don't know, correct me if I'm wrong. I feel like now savings have has become a part of you. Because even when you're done
Okay,
saving, you still
savings,
want to
yes,
do more,
savings
you
has
know?
always definitely
Yeah.
been a part of me. I learned it from my mom, especially. Mom
Uh-huh.
is one person who doesn't like Nkongole and never relies on Nkongole, and she would always emphasize, "Mwana kashwa Nkongole tafwaikwa."
Yeah.
So yes, just like I
Exactly.
told you the other time, I think my whole entire life I've only had two loans. The
Mm-hmm.
first one is when I was roofing my house. I built my house with my salary, savings, and stuff. But when I got to the roof level, things became tough here and there. That was my first loan. And
Mm-hmm.
my second loan was when I was purchasing the other house. I had a shortfall of some funds, and I opted to go for a loan. So
Mm-hmm.
those are the two loans I've ever gotten. And from there, I told myself, let me not get another loan. It will mess up my pay slip. Let me try saving again, like I had done in the past. And here I am again, trying to save for my next project.
Well done. You see, and this is why we build the discipline of saving, because once you build it, it will never get away from you. And now, just to add on, if someone saves for the entire 52 weeks, they do have options. Option number one is that they've gotten it out of the way and they just wait for December to get the money. Option number two, like Muila has said, they can start a different savings a plan for their own personal goal, or you can keep adding to your savings account for the 52-week challenge and just add lump sums because you will still have more. But then you have so many options because you've gotten this part out of the way and you know that no matter what happens, come key December, you've got money coming in from somewhere.
Definitely.
Definitely. Well,
Yes.
again, Mwila, I'd like to ask you this question. Let's say if there's somebody out there who has not yet learned the value of saving. Now, you mentioned that saving for you is like a culture because you learned it from your mom, but maybe we all don't have the same opportunities. So, for someone out there who's really, doubting the power of saving, or maybe still contemplating on whether to join or not, what would be your advice to such a person?
My advice would be don't look at your friend's figures because your friend has saved so much, then I can't do it. Definitely, you can. Even a one kwacha goes a long way.
Mm-hmm.
If you're not able to save in a fixed account, you can definitely have Nantrotuma piggy banks where it's well secured. You can't open it until the day you plan that I shall open it. If it's in 3 months' time, 6 months' time, it's doable. A one kwacha, a two kwacha, whenever you have, it's doable. And by the end of whatever period you had given yourself, you'll find that you have something that you can call your own and be proud
Mm-hmm.
of yourself that I did it. At least I didn't save up to how much my friends have done, but I did it. And discipline comes from there as well. You'll be motivated. That should be a stepping stone and a motivation for you, because next time you want to save more than you've done, and you keep pushing yourself. Times are hard, money is scarce, but I think we are able to do it bit by bit.
Exactly. And I think it's very important for those of us with children or young brothers or sisters or anything like that to teach them the way that Muila's mom has taught her, because then they will not depart from it. So it starts young. When you teach your children, then we can have a generation in the next generation and the generations to come that understand the power of, setting aside some money for a rainy day, or even delaying your gratification and not just spending today, but planning for things.
Definitely.
Yes.
Well, Stella, as we come to the dying moments of the show, it's never this show if you don't tell us how at some point you had a little bit of a headache, but of course, still got back. How has it been for you?
Right now, I have that hard time. Like I have not saved for a couple of weeks because, as most people may know, I recently moved to Canada, so I've had so many expenses that come with moving. But as I settle down, I'm looking to backtrack and just add up all my savings that I've missed. So no matter where you are, if you've fallen off the bandwagon, make sure you just get back up. You could either start where we are, which is week 30, or you could start off from where you left off, whichever you feel comfortable with, and be inspired. If other people can do it, if Muila can do it, Muila is one of us. If she can do it, then we can all do it. So, thank you so much for joining. This is the 52-week money challenge where we save in multiples of 10, 100, or 1,000, depending on what option you're going for. You could tweak it a little bit, like Muila and I have done, where in our group we're saving in multiples of 20. And be sure to join us for the next show. Muila, thank you
Surely,
so much for joining us and for inspiring us today.
Thank you so much for
definitely. We
having
hope we
me,
do
and
have
I'm
more.
humbled.
Great. Until next time, Stephanie, have a great day.
Thank you. Thank you.
Bye.
So, this is where we get to wrap up.